There are many constants in life. The sun always rises in the morning, the ocean tide rolls in and out, and 2nd John is always out of focus. Hey! I'm not that out of focus. There are also many constants in our video games, from the need for a battle pass in every AAA game to the need for that battle pass to have the most rotten skins you've ever seen in your whole life. Now you wish I was out of focus. But the video game constant that I find the most heartwarming and encouraging is the idea that the music guy always knows what to do. The video game may be bad, full of bugs, designed poorly, and lacking any flavor at all, but the soundtrack almost always hits home. So today on Blurbs, let's look at examples of the music guy always knowing what to do in the good, the bad, and the weird. Let's start this off in reverse order with the weird. The only music I enjoy is the sound of suffering. He likes jazz. Weird jazz-inspired games have some of the best music out there, top to bottom. Take the frantic, ever-changing rhythms of Ape Out, the experimental spoken word beats of jazz punk, or the soft, smoky saxophone of Genesis Noir. Each of them nails a sound that feels indescribably unique. In Ape Out, the music fuels the pace, with every crash and clash of enemies laying into the beat you're creating. In jazz punk, it heightens the comedy while deepening the surreal, lively atmosphere, and in Genesis Noir, the soundtrack is inseparable from the experience. Every emotion, scene, and bit of animation feels stitched directly into the music itself. Honestly, the quality of all three games is elevated, if not entirely defined by their soundtracks. But it's not just jazz-heavy titles. Weird games like Toem also rely on music in unforgettable ways. This little photo-taking adventure has stuck with me not because of the pictures I snapped, but because of the charming tunes I've found myself humming for years after playing it. It really feels like the stranger the game, the more it leans on its musical design, and that's what makes them so memorable. But now, let's look at bad games with great music. This whole idea came to me while I was listening to the soundtrack for Concord, one of the games of all time. I realized the soundtrack for Concord was actually really good, and when I scrolled down to the comments, I saw someone else saying the same thing. That's what sparked this video.
That one.
The thing is, Concord itself is a pretty bad game. The concept feels uninspired, the gameplay is generic, and the heroes... yeah, I'll pass. But the music is phenomenal. Daniel Pemberton really brought something special here. The main theme in particular feels epic and grand, way bigger than the game it's tied to. It has this energy of setting off on an intergalactic journey and landing at a Walgreens. But another example of this bad game, great music phenomenon is Star Wars Outlaws. Now, I don't like Ubisoft. I don't care for their open world formula, and to be honest, I didn't really play Outlaws. What I will say though is that the soundtrack blew me away. I put it on out of curiosity and was shocked about how good it was. It never feels derivative of John Williams' work. Instead, it captures that same Star Wars spirit while leaning into a scoundrel vibe. There's this violin refrain in the main theme that hits so hard. It feels completely at home in the Star Wars universe. I just wish I had any desire to actually play the game. And finally, let's look at the good. Oh hey, I didn't mention this in the intro, but it's good to see you. Aww. I need $377 in Apple Play cards. Also plug this USB into your computer. There are a lot of good games with good music, but I'm going to use this as an opportunity to talk about an under-discussed gem that recently came out. Sword of the Sea is a game that comes to us from the developers of Journey and Abzu and The Pathless, and it's amazing, and its music is done by the great Austin Wintory, who is the greatest video game musical composer of this era. These worlds come alive with swelling choruses of orchestral beauty, finding calm in the serenity of the ocean and ramping up as you soar over the peaks of mountains. Just like in Journey and Abzu before it, the immersion is created almost entirely by the music, whisking you away to these beautiful worlds. It feels otherworldly, ancient, and full of wonder. But I don't talk about Hyper Light Drifter nearly enough. Its music is fantastic. It's a deeply atmospheric blend of ambient synths, minimalist melodies, and pulsing textures that evoke a sense of mystery, isolation, and ancient technology. Disaster Piece proves that you don't have to be a big-name musical director to create something excellent, and Hyper Light Drifter's music is by far one of the best indie soundtracks around. Its sparse and dead world, its intense themes, and its beautiful scenery all go hand in hand with this emotive music that makes you feel lost amidst the desolate ruins of this space. It does seem that no matter the game, no matter its quality, and no matter its design philosophy, the music always tends to find harmony. This is seen in great games like Hyper Light Drifter, bad games like Concord, and even weird games like Ape Out. All that to say, the music guy always knows what to do, and often we take this for granted. So the next time you're playing an absolute horrible piece of garbage, just remember this: at least the music is pretty good. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.